how was I meant to know that there were other, faster, more effective ways to deliver parcels than one man in a rowboat, sailing across the seven seas, single-handedly delivering your letters and parcels with only the finest of the most authentic yo-ho pieces of 8 swashbuckling Dungeoneering adventure? Who would have thought that people would have preferred to get their parcels promptly? I mean, that's not the piratey way. That's very unpiratey indeed. I don't know, me matey. Yar, indeed. So you're gonna have to shut down the pirate postal service. I've got no choice, me matey. I'm just hemorrhaging doubloons. If I don't shut it down, I'll lose all of me money and then I'll have to start way back at the bottom where I began. As a humble pirate, even potentially without a fishing boat. How does one be a pirate without being on the seven seas with your nautical yo-hos and pieces of 8? Well, it involves a lot of swimming and shouting at boats to tell them to stop. Did it work? No, not really, but it was worth a try. Some people stopped just out of curiosity and rescued me because they thought I was somebody stranded or shipwrecked or who'd been thrown overboard, and then when I tried to attack them and claim their pieces of 8, they just threw me back overboard and then sailed away. So how did you get your rowboat? Oh, it was just left somewhere and had loads of holes in it and nobody wanted it, so I plugged the holes as best I could, and there be my fine vessel. The greatest ship to ever sail the seven seas. So you've got no other ideas at all? None at all? Like nothing else that a pirate could possibly do that would be piratey? I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think long and hard. I only have a little bit of funds left. And if I squander them, me matey, I'll have nothing. You don't suppose I could borrow some of that 2,840 gold you've got there? Well, normally I would, but I've just built an adamantium anvil with it, and thus got a lot of really cool items. Oh. I mean, look at the items you can get. You can get a cleaver, and a broadsword, and a winged fury card, and a battle axe that has crush 2 and blade 3, and a sword of the sea that has blade 2 and growth 3, and a cutlass. I mean, they're all really good. Cutlasses sound very piratey. They are quite piratey, yes. But, yeah, no real money to speak of that could help you. Oh. Well, I'll put some thought into it, me matey. I'll think of something. I'm not going to be defeated yet. That's the spirit. Yar, indeed. Yar. Now you go get that Magnate mogul and get some more doubloons for the guild. I will. Let's go, Star Ghost Star. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Defeat 3 monsters. Well, this is going to potentially be challenging. Well, we don't really have much option. We have to defeat 2 diggers, and then we have to defeat a troll. Ouch! This could actually be tricky. This could be tricky. What do I want to do here? Brain Enhance Serum. I think I need more cards. I need more cards and I need more options. Ooh. I want to deal damage here. I want to deal damage and I want to steal this next card. Ooh, Pummel. That's actually a really good card because we're just going to copy the amount of damage you give me. Unfortunately, I can't take 3 points of damage again. Oh. I can heal, however. That will put me on 2 health. Please, no massive amounts of damage. Ooh. I could block it. I'm going to have to block it, aren't I? Yes. Just going to have to block that damage. And hope that I draw something good. Oh! That's a lot of damage. So he's going to deal 3 points of damage to me, and he's going to kill me. Oh, alas, we're going to need something a little better than the Artificer here. Or better luck with cards. Ouch!
Another hero dead at last. Their future now is in the past. And all because their selfish pride was chasing fame and glory.
think we should try the Most Holy Grail Knight here. And if anything, I think we probably need the tonic that gives us bonus health rather than more cards. We need that health to survive. Let's give this a go, shall we? At least you can drop loot along the way. This is a very, very linear fight. Get past the guards indeed. Get past the guards indeed. If successful, 2 extra health. We need a lot of health. Sorry about that there. We need a lot of health. I actually want to do that, just so that we can get that extra damage in. There we go. And why not do that again? Just get even more damage in. Heal 1, deal 2. At this rate, we will defeat him eventually. That should deal an extra point of magic damage. There we go. We're getting him, very slowly. There we go. Need to deal 2, heal 1. And hopefully... well, that's not the card we want, but we can definitely heal off it. We need to deal 3 points of damage to him. Which in actual fact, we can do right here with fervor. Excellent. Victory! First one down. Okay, items. We need a lot of physical defense cards here. None of these are physical defense cards. We take a blade to gain tenacious? That seems like a card. Perimeter breached! It's okay, the security team should be able to sort it out. You think? They might be able to sort it out. I hope they're able to sort it out. That would not be very good at all if they couldn't. Well, actually, it'd be probably good at all for you. It'd be great for me. Because I most certainly want to not perish. And if you give me one moment, I shall return. And we are back indeed. And now we shall have to start dealing damage to this miner, who now doesn't have, well, he has the same amount of rough health, I think, actually. But now we have to just make sure we don't perish. Shouldn't be too bad. Or was it a digger, the other one, rather than a miner? I don't remember which one it was, but all I remember is that we can defeat this one. Unfortunately, we have 2 whole items. Oh dear. Oh, this is going to not be good at all. Yep, he's going to come after us. And then we're going to have to fight this cave troll. Ooh, just bad. This is just really bad. We don't have much health. We're going to get a little more health, though. Right here. Okay, we need to deal... okay, that's going to reduce him to not a lot of health. This will mean we deal even more damage to him. Like this. 3 points of damage. You need to deal 1 point of damage. That's 1 point of damage. Self-dealt. That may have been a mole card, but we won anyway. Ha-ha!
3 cheers for your lucrative plundering, after all your aimless blundering. How you rode your luck without getting stuck. Left me and your enemies wondering.
Marvellous! We succeeded! And that's the first one of those down. But we're not yet done. We have more to do. Get into the Magnate's boardroom. We are not yet done with Sentry here. Let us go and move further in. What do we need to do here? Get there in a certain amount of time, or just get there? Don't let them into the boardroom! We're having a shareholders meeting. Reach the objective. Oh. We have our choice of which one we want to go for, except that one's aggressive. Right now what we want to do is we want to go over here and defeat the miner here. Go round, get to the Clattering Bones, get that piece of loot eventually, and just basically prepare ourselves for this inevitable fight. And we can take enough damage to deal a lot of damage back. Like so. We have won. If only all fights were as easy as this rust monster. What do we get? Ooh, one choice is always one level higher. We'll take that one. Seems like a deal. He's lost a point of health. What's important now is that we don't do something silly. Like put more minions down. He's going to go that way. Which I suppose is not terrible. If we're going to do that, we might as well put a minion down so we get to level 3. And we can get a better loot choice. Should be able to defeat this. Should be able to defeat it. That extra point of damage is going to be blocked. However, we can regain some health here and deal some magic damage in return. Oh, I was about to say this wasn't looking so good, but then I saw that and it wasn't so bad. We are very slowly losing, but we need to deal 2 points of damage now. There we go, 2 points of damage. So then we can deal 1 point of damage next turn. We should, be able to win with the Divine Hammer here. Excellent. Now we're going to be level 3 when we fight the Clattering Bones. Ooh. That's not a bad item at all. That's a really good item. I think we'll go for it. Excellent indeed. Excellent. I think I need to invest in some better protection. I think you do, sir. I think you do. I'm gonna have to go and deal with this Clattering Bones after we deal with this Blind Worm. There we go. Need to deal with this Blind Worm. Ooh, nice cards. Not bad. We can actually deal some damage back, but right now I'm fine with just dealing damage to him, because we have more health, and in the long run we'd win that. We've got nothing that will actually penetrate that there, so we'll just do this. Seems like a plan. Seems like a plan. Ooh. Nice opportunity for some damage. Nice opportunity. And then we could basically have nothing happen. I deal 2 damage, and, well, I deal 1 damage actually, and you healed for 2, didn't you? And what do I do here? We're already going to deal 3 points of damage, so we might as well just use this and get that extra point anyway. We need to deal a fair amount of damage. Ooh, we need to start healing. That's what we need to start doing. We need to start healing. Really badly. That should keep me alive. Yeah, that'll keep me alive. And then what we don't want is magic defense, excellent, flame lash, victory. I made that closer than it should have been. A shimmering cloak? Ooh, fire 3. Ooh, but that is actually just better. Arcane holy fire, arcane fire. Huh, that's just better. Why don't we just use this one? It's just better. Marvellous. What we need now is we need a way to get through. There's a way to get through. And it's a positive fountain too. Marvellous. We'll even put a gem there as well. Actually, we won't put a gem there yet because we want to go fight this Clattering Bones. And then move our way around. Gotta be careful about this. Ooh. At this point we actually want to just deal some damage. So we deal 3 and he takes 3. Not 4 though. That would have been better. If successful, we heal a point of health. Good. Ooh. Got nothing to block that with. So actually right now Mind Strike is the best thing we could do there. We deal 2 points of damage, you draw a card. That won't work. This, however, will deal a fair bit of damage to him. But it will also put us to 2 points of health. Per point of damage. If successful, we deal damage back. We're going to have to do that for now. It does potentially nearly kill us and then not kill us, but actually puts him in a better situation. We have this card. Excellent. This Clattering Bones are always a peril, it would seem. They're always difficult. This will keep us alive. And as long as he doesn't have any magic defense on this next card, Flame Lash will secure us the win. Yes! Ha-ha! Marvellous. We don't have a weapon yet. That's a good card, but we lose a lot by having it. And that's just terrible, and that's no good. So we'll just take some gold, thank you. Ooh, a broadsword. You know what? It's better than nothing. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now what we want to do is we want to make our way round, actually. Yeah, make our way round. Seems like a good idea. We'll go that way round. We'll go that way round. We don't need to particularly fight anything right now. Could fight an earth elemental, but there's really no need. We'll just go fight this digger here. It's brittle with demonic and burly, so we actually do need some magic defense. We'll just set this miner on fire. There we go. This dwarf is really regretting coming into work today. Unfortunately for him. Because now he is burning. And I don't think there's a card that will actually stop that. I don't think there's a card that actually stops that damage. He's dead next turn. So now we just wait. In fact, now what we do is we just use Bash. And most certainly win. We might end up with a better card than the Broadsword. Probably not, though. I mean, none of these are particularly great. I mean, we do get fire. Ooh, we do get fire. Oh, actually, that's better. We get a really good attack card with that. Now what we want to do is indeed just head over here and deal with the mummy. And get this heroism one. Heroism indeed means that we gain +1 hit point for each blocked card. Just move forward. Now you're aggressive. What we need right now is we need, to fight this one. You're not aggressive. I hopefully made the right decision coming this way. I hope so. I hope so. Brittle is really going to trigger here, because we actually have a 4 damage card. Look at that! Yes! That is a huge advantage! It is a huge advantage! Excellent! And in fact, we're just going to start dealing massive quantities of damage back. Seems like a great idea. We only need to deal 3 more points of damage. In fact, we have just killed the Earth Elemental here. Stone dead. Get it? Stone dead? You know what? That's a pretty good card. That's a pretty good card. You just gain fury from that one. Not like we're going to have to actually fight anything else. But we'll gain that. We'll take the flintlock. And now we need to do... No! Just go this way. This could actually not go so well, because we actually need to get to the quest objective. We're going to save that card for later. Because what we actually want to do is we want to heal 2 points of damage and deal 2 points of damage. What we want to do is literally get him into a situation where we will deal enough damage to kill him in one blow. Like now. 4 points of damage? We'll nearly get him. We just need to keep dealing damage to him. He may heal 2, but we deal 2. And then next turn, when he deals a massive amount of damage, we answer in kind with an absurd quantity back. And he is dead. Marvellous! Red mail? You know what? We could equip it. There's no real point. We have a treasure card, which means we can go over to the quest objective and win! Ha-ha! Excellent!
Now showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here next in store will surely have you running.
And now we have only one more fight to do in the Dwarven mines. Just one. The final fight to win big and defeat the dwarf Magnate before we get trapped. But that is for next time. Maybe Sentry can win that one as well. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? And so, when we come back, folks, the final encounter in the dwarf mines. And then, we're actually getting close to the end of the game. There's not as much left afterwards as you'd think. We are slowly drawing to the close of the Guild of Dungeoneering. But is the adventure truly over? We'll see when we get there. There's still a little ways to go yet. And so, I'll catch you next time. And I've come up with the best idea you have ever seen, matey. It will blow your proverbial and perhaps literal socks off. It is so ingenious and yet so simple. Go on. So amazingly fantastical that you'll wonder why I ever decided to go with any of the other ideas, all the ideas that wouldn't even work, because there's not enough yo-ho and swashbuckling and everything. Go on. I'm going to be a pretend pirate! Pretend pirate. Yes! I will go on the stage and pretend to be a pirate! For you know, I would think I'd make a pretty good pretend pirate, wouldn't you say? Not an actual pirate, then. No, a pretend pirate! I'll go on the stage and perform for many huge audiences, sold-out theatres. They'll be amazed at how well I can pretend to be a pirate. In all the overacting with ridiculous props and overdressed in ridiculous quantities of piratey garb. I'll wear 17 braces of pistols. More than you could ever even physically fire because you've only got 2 hands. But I suppose if you just keep throwing them away, I suppose it'd work. But if any of them went off, oh, you'd just explode violently. So you're going to pretend to be a pirate on stage. Do you have a play in mind? I have my own play! It's going to be called The Pretend Pirate Pretends to be a Pirate. I'm approaching various theatres as we speak. I think it's going to be a huge success. I'm investing all of my remaining doubloons in this. All of them. It's an all-or-nothing thing, me matey. I either succeed or I fail. And if I fail, I'm going to be broke. Really broke. Really, really, really broke. How broke? Exceptionally broke. So broke that you don't even have a word for it. I think broke is a good word. Yeah, it probably is quite a good word, me matey. Yar indeed! This idea cannot fail. It cannot fail. Let's hope not. And I'll catch you then, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.